All right, guys, we're gonna go over how to make a stamp. So I've got my page of drawings here. When you guys have finished drawing your minimum three potential stamp ideas, make sure you draw them in pencil. You're gonna pick the one that you want to use as your stamp. Remember, this is going to be used on your slab box in a couple weeks. So make sure it's something that you care about, that you think it looks cool, because you are definitely going to have to use it on a project. So what we're going to do, we're going to make a blank basically, and I'm just going to make just kind of like a rectangular shape here, I guess. And you can shape this to be whatever you want after. Like, it doesn't have to remain this shape. If you guys will remember all the ones that we looked at last time, like, you can certainly cut the exterior of your stamp to become whatever you want it to be later. But for now, you're just going to make a blank that is big enough to cover the size of your stamp when we transfer it. And I think I'm going to use this one right here for an example. So I'm just going to make sure that my blank has a surface that's nice and flat. We want this to be absolutely flat and even. We don't care about the rest of this right now. The one thing though is you don't want it to be super thick. Like, I don't want a piece on here that's going to be like this wide. It's just going to take too long to dry. So don't go wild when you're making these. This is like a lot of clay. And this is actually kind of a big drawing. It's not too big. Again, if you remember back to the video that I showed, like, you don't really want it bigger than the palm of your hand. But I kind of kept all these drawings a little bit big to kind of, hopefully you're going to be able to see the carving a little bit better than a smaller drawing. Anyway, all right, so this is drawn in pencil. We're going to get our blank. We're going to press it on here, and you're going to pick this up and just kind of thump it down on the surface of your table. And when you peel it off, well, I kind of got that close to the edge, but that'll still work. When you peel it off, you should be able to see your image transferred on there. If you don't, if that didn't work out great for you, what you should do is wait like a minute or two, because this paper is a little bit wet now. So I'm not going to do it right now because I'll tear through since I just put the clay on that. But you're going to get your pencil and you're going to go over your lines again. I would also get a spray bottle, spray the surface of your clay and wipe the water off. Put it back on your design, press it on the paper, pick it up, thunk it down on the table, and peel it off, and you should have your image on there. All right, what we're going to do now, we do not want to carve into this yet. This clay is super squishy and it is not going to carve good. It's going to be a giant mess. So I'm going to go put this in front of a fan or a blow dryer. Will actually be a lot faster. With a blow dryer, I'd say maybe like 3-4 minutes, you know, just drying the face of the stamp, and then we'll be able to come back to it and carve. Okay, I'm going to dry it. I'll be back.